my loves, welcome back. If you don't know me, my name is Savon. I also go by Civi. I'm 21 years old in Florida. I'm passionate about fitness, all kinds of fitness and wellness. I've been a gym rat, a cardio bunny, Pilates princess, bar, all of the above. So this is my routine now, and this is the way I eat. So I'm just gonna take you guys along with me. Today is Wednesday, and it's currently 11 a.m. If you don't know me, I intermittent fast. So I do a 16 to 8 fasting period where I don't eat for 16 hours and I eat in an 8-hour window. At 12 is when I have my first meal. It sucks because I ran out of iced coffee. So I am gonna go to Target at some point to stock up a little bit more things, but I do have the option of having pre-workout right now, which wouldn't break my fast, but I'm not too strict about breaking my fast when it comes down to cold drinks, as long as it's not high in sugar, not high in calories, nothing like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make my iced coffee the way I have it if I don't have cold brew at home. So right now with my Keurig, I'm literally just gonna put in some coffee and just use it as usual. I press the button that says over ice. And meanwhile, I'm gonna prepare my cup. If you guys haven't seen my TikTok, I post me talking about this like every single day. Like I said though, I always film these on my TikTok, so I am gonna do a video talking about something on my TikTok. You can go ahead and watch it. I'll have the link down below if you wanna watch that video. But basically what I do is I put in this sugar-free Torani caramel. It's about 40 calories per tablespoon. I use a little over a tablespoon, but I never end up finishing it all because it goes down to the bottom and I finished the coffee before. You already know the drill. So then I have my cold brew and I have my French vanilla creamer that is 0 sugar. I put ice in there and that's really all I do. So while I talk about a controversial topic is I just film while I'm making my iced coffee. As someone who's been a Pilates princess, a gym rat, a cardio bunny, and now I do bar too, I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing differently this time to lose fat. Just where my fat distributes, so. Iced coffee is done. I don't count the calories. I don't have an app for it, nothing like that. I don't think it's necessary, especially if you educate yourself. But my iced coffee, I would say it ranges around 120 calories. Coffee is 0 calories. The sugar-free thing is 40 calories. But let's say I had like 60 calories of that, and then the creamer is 15 per tablespoon, so maybe 30. You know what I mean? Like it's like max 120 calories. So that's my iced coffee. I think it's like 100, honestly, or even like 90. But yeah, so my iced coffee here, and then I'll go ahead and see you when I make breakfast. I've been doing a bunch of content and I walked for 30 minutes outside. The heat is crazy in Florida today, but hey, I burned more calories because of how hot it was. You're probably asking what this is. This is my supplements, and I am gonna go ahead and quickly make a fast breakfast. It's actually later than I thought. It's 1:24. I've been extremely busy, but this is to show the reality of things. Sometimes the timing in your schedules won't add up, and I do have to leave here in about 15 minutes. So I am gonna make something very fast. And you guys know I don't measure, but I'm using the Kerrygold grass-fed butter. A little bit of butter and placing it onto that pan. While that heats up, I have these rice cakes. I'm just gonna take one, and I'm grabbing lactate cottage cheese and putting some onto that rice cake. Now that my pan is ready, I'm gonna crack 1 egg on it. Taking some fly-by-jing, I'm gonna season just a few drops onto the egg. While that's cooking, I'm putting everything away. also been extremely hot, so I need to stay extra hydrated. So I'm using One Soul's BCAAs. This is really good for staying hydrated. And you'll notice that the more hydrated you are, the less you'll crave food. So I came back from Target and these are just a few things I restocked. So first is the Fly by Jing. I'm gonna season my broccoli with this. So this is gonna be our side. We're gonna season that with some of this and a few other things. And then I got a 2-pack of sirloin steak, one for me, one for my boyfriend. That's gonna be my lunch. And then I got some kombucha. I try to have kombucha probably 3 times a week. And then I restocked on my favorite cold brew. I got one in vanilla because I want to try it, but I usually get the caramel. One thing I'm craving right now, I'm not that hungry, but I am gonna have myself one more meal because I know if I don't have my meal now, I am going to be hungry way too late in the night. So this is kind of what I do to make sure I don't eat a little too late and make my fasting for the next day longer. So right now I'm craving avocado toast. So I'm gonna show you guys my favorite way to make it. I have my toast already toasted. This avocado is like barely ripe enough, but it's gonna work. I add some lemon juice to that. Smear it. Something I've learned is the truth that sometimes it's better to just not always finish everything on a plate if it's not really in the convenience of the meal, if that makes sense. So even though there's some left, you don't need to finish everything. Always keep that in mind. You don't have to finish everything that's on your plate if you're actually full. Be in tune with your body. Then I'm gonna add some feta cheese. That's the reason why I didn't put any salt. I feel like feta cheese already is kind of salty, so it doesn't really need salt. Some red pepper flakes. And then I drizzle some olive oil. Gorgeous. Hands down, this is the best way to make avocado toast. It needs the olive oil, by the way. Don't start with all these calories, extra calories, whatever, because it needs it and it's so good. And olive oil is very good for you, so. Cheers.